very close to very precise figures was so that she could discuss very precise figures with you. That's why you wanted her there, no?
Would have thought an estimator would be appropriate to have at this meeting when we were discussing costs, and in order for us to be comfortable and for them to be comfortable with our approach to overcome the problem we didn't.
Were any notes or minutes taken by anybody at that meeting?
I probably took some notes of my own, but it was an offline meeting.
But it was an offline meeting.
Yes.
Do you mean that it was a secret meeting and therefore should be unrecorded?
Yes.
You do. Thank you. And why was it to be a secret meeting for which no record was to be taken and indeed none exists?
There had been communication with Artelia before, in terms of Jenny had put forward a proposal for overcoming the problem that we had. Artelia agreed that approach to an offline meeting or informal discussions. One said one, I can't remember which one said which, but it wasn't a secret. It was agreement to an offline meeting to overcome the difficulties that we had.
Most people have secret meetings, or offline as you might describe it, and don't take records of it because they don't want the fact of the meeting and the contents to be discovered by anybody else. That's right in respect of this meeting, isn't it?
No.
So why not take a record of it then?
Because it was a very brief meeting. They didn't, from my recollection, have all the costs. There were a number of areas that they stated they were working on and looking into. I think we had agreed that the allowance for the pre-commencement agreement was in the right ballpark. They were comfortable with that. So it was just an agreement in principle.
Yes, it was an agreement in principle which you absolutely needed in order to be able to move the process forward and go to the board.
Yes.
Why wasn't it recorded? It was important.
I think what we wanted was an understanding.
What you wanted was a secret understanding that was not discoverable by anybody else, least of all the other bidders. That's right, isn't it? Can you not accept that?
It was an offline meeting.
Right.
Yes.
Well, we've recorded your answer.